the stream's now live, but I don't know if it got rid of the thank you for watching thing. Alright, doesn't matter. Tired. Okay, so let's see if I can roll back the thoughts as best as I can. I only wanted to give myself 30 minutes for this, but I don't know how long it will take. So, what is the situation? There have been talks about bots in this game. I don't know for how long, but there have been talks about it. I have been playing. Okay, so what's really interesting is that I've been playing the one sport where you can see the most characters. So you get up to 15 opponents. I say up to because you might get disconnected and lose someone. Maybe we should go into the lobby just to find out. Not to find out, just to contextualize. I got some notes. Let's read them. Also, this Sportsmate is just yellow. Okay, so I got this note. It says bots that seem like real players but behave like characters controlled by AI. I'm sure we saw a person named Isa earlier. This bit's quite basic, so let's take SHSL Rice for example. The nickname doesn't seem, I don't know, basic. It doesn't seem suspicious-ish. It just seems, let's say, contextually random. Barbecue part. It's Tom. I know Tom's a real player. The screen froze. That's another thing. The screen freezing, and then you just get a bunch of Sportsmates. And the Sportsmates again. I'm not looking at those and thinking those are bots. They all look authentic. But the screen freezes and then it brings all of them together. And even that, you don't actually get, that doesn't happen with the trial mode. But I don't know why that happens. Normally I would say that it's a case where normally I'd say it's a case where I can't even focus because everyone's using stumps. And you know, real players, I know, okay, now that guy is probably a real player. Real players don't use stumps. I don't know why that is. I think they just, I don't know. I don't think they feel the vibes, so they don't use stumps that much. Also, real players will do the thing that we just saw, where they hold the stump. Alright, we got a ball. Tom got a strike. Yeah. So they use the stump. Let's say I held the Y button, and then it does the special effect. It looks like a sticker. Whereas, let's say the character is controlled by. I'm wasting everyone's time. Or I'm wasting Tom's time. I know he's actually there. Yeah, the way they're using the stumps is just like the characters that intended to be for the game, but they're controlled by the game's AI. So let's say you play trial mode, and you have someone like Barbara's there. Barbara will use stumps in a very similar fashion to what you're seeing. Now, when you see me play as Barbara, you obviously don't see that. I also want to talk about the way that person threw the ball, but there's just so much to talk about. You missed pin number 8. The stump piece. I think this is all one category of stuff. that category is the players are doing things that only the game Sportsmates will do. When I say the game Sportsmates, what I really mean is the characters that Nintendo made for the game, that the game controls itself. I can't explain that. I don't think I can explain that very well, but like I said, you got Barbara, you got Abby, you got Haru, Tomoko, Siobhán. The game will control them. I feel like the game has those characters in its code. Blah 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 blah. This person is real. This person is definitely real. I'll just tell you that. That's just bull. When I say real, even that, it's a bit of, oh no. Oh, well, that's good work, Hilo. I don't know how you're qualified or how you're ahead of Tom, but you are. Can you get this? Oh, good spin. I'm sitting down, I'm not really trying. Yeah. Oh, that person got 4-4. That's another thing that the AI does sometimes. So if you have, again, if you have Barbara controlled by the AI, sometimes they'll get 4 and then 4. So it's funny how I mentioned SHS Hellrise as a non-suspicious person, and the person is actually real. That's quite interesting. Well, when I say real, what I mean is the inputs are human controlled. So that person, this person right here, SHS Hellrise, that Sportsmate is being controlled by someone who's throwing the Joy-Con. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, that's quite good. So what happens is that person throws the Joy-Con, swings the Joy-Con, they don't throw it, or it hit the TV. They swing the Joy-Con, and then that sends a message to the game to make the Sportsmate that we see SHS Hellrise bowl in a certain way, and then when that person, the way that we see the character swing should match the way that we see that person in real life swing the Joy-Con. That's how it's supposed to be, something like that. But let's say it's Barbara who's generated by the game. Instead of that interaction where there's a Joy-Con sending inputs, instead it's just the game sending inputs to Barbara, if that makes sense. And then Barbara will just, that's how Barbara would be controlled by the AI. Let's see. I can't talk and play at the same time. This is a sort of not very smart thing. Alright, let's see what the notes. So we got, they use customized features that the game's original characters do not use. So even that person, who's it? That's Ezra. It's Ezra. Why did you do that though? I don't know why people go for that. Just go down the middle. Then you got people in the center outfit. Barbara would never wear that. We have 4 9 spares, but yeah, Barbara would never wear that. There are some outfits that Barbara, Yoshi, Ashley, all of them, they will never wear those outfits. The only time you see them is if somebody else gives them that outfit, or even the hat. When we had Barbara wearing the hat in the previous, not the previous one, but the stream before that, you would never see Barbara wear that hat. Oh, that is a hat and not, say, an outfit. Characters tend to stay true to their accessories. And Barbara will always be seen wearing glasses. I will always be seen with her knit cap, etc., etc. So these guys, they look like somebody actually set that up. So it seems strange to me that they're exhibiting the same behavior that I would see from a character in trial mode, which the game states, and I know for sure, is controlled by the game's CPU or artificial intelligence. So, what are we saying? That's a lot of 9 spares yellow. What we're saying is, in trial mode, let me just, that was weak, that was very weak. Oh, you got a strike, well done. Got it? Is that a PowerAnnie split? Nope. Oh yeah, PowerAnnie's a real person, definitely. That was interesting. Oh, okay, see how the spare showed up immediately? You only see that from... Well, the only other time you see that happen is in trial mode, where, like I said, the characters are controlled by AI. The score will update immediately before... now let's take SHSL for example. So they've got 9 pins. Now it shows up. But it's different when it's 9 pins. When it's a strike, it's more obvious. Or a spare. There you go. You did it, yellow. It's your first strike. And yellow just bowled. Yeah, sorry, not yellow. SHSL rice. Let's see if yeah, see, their spare showed up immediately. That if it was Haru controlled by the AI, that would happen. But if it was Haru controlled by a human, done by recreating her, then it wouldn't show up immediately. Again, let's look at SHSL Rice. Okay, now it's just different. Because he's not getting the strikes. Again, look, the strike showed up immediately. Maybe we should put trial mode up for comparison. Although, now that I think about it, we could do that, but what would happen is, some people, well, it's a new set, isn't it, of collections. It's a new week, so there's a new collection that's currently available. Oh, Vincent might be, yeah, Vincent is, I think he's a real player, just from the way he moved up to bowl and then he sort of slowed down. I think he is real.
Nice game.
I'll give you my support. I'll take a seat, yellow.
Finish.
Yes. Considering we didn't try, we did quite well. Some people don't try, and I feel really upset when I see them not trying because it just feels a bit fake. But it's just a game after all. Yeah, it wouldn't be possible for me to show you trial mode for comparison because I would have to use someone who, trying to think. Also, let me look at the stuff so I know that my voice is here. Yeah, my voice is here. Yeah, let's just ignore trial mode for now. But if you were to play trial mode, you'll be able to see the same thing. So you'll see the Sportsmates, they'll bowl, then they might get a strike or a spare, and their strike or spare shows up on the screen, like the digital screen, if that makes sense. It shows up immediately. I think it's a hologram. The holographic screen, let's call it that. It will show the strike or spare immediately. But only if it's only for those characters because they're controlled by the game's AI. Yeah, so if you, I guess that's what I'm saying. If you were to go on trial mode, you'd see that happen. But say for Vincent, his spare didn't show up immediately. Oh, another thing, sorry. Right, so the strike or the spare will show up immediately if it's an AI controlled character. and then they do an animation after they get the strike or a spare. So that's what you'll notice. So first you'll see them get a strike, then you'll see the strike show up immediately because the game immediately knows that they've gotten a strike. It's almost like the game knows that they've gotten a strike before they've even gotten it, because it already knows the inputs and the result, question mark. And then, sorry, let's start again. They'll throw the ball, the pins will be knocked over, so we already know that it's a strike, but it will also show up on the hologram, and on the left hand side where you see the scores, it will show up, it will update immediately, and to show that they've gotten a strike or a spare, and then a few seconds later the character will celebrate. Now if it's a human player, what you'll notice is they'll throw the ball, you might see them get a strike or a spare. The game will not update that they've gotten a strike or a spare. They'll celebrate, they'll do their animation for getting a strike or a spare, but as they do that, that's when their score updates, and we saw that with Vincent, for example. So as far as I'm concerned, if you see, I don't actually know if this is true, but I'm quite certain that this is true. If you see that a character's if you see that a character's strike or spare doesn't update immediately, they're probably a human player, and if it does update immediately, they're controlled by AI. I don't know about bots because I don't understand how we've gotten to this point where there are bots in the game. But somehow we're dealing with bots or something, I don't know. I can confirm that they're definitely being controlled by AI. This isn't really great confirmation, but we'll do something here. Yeah, we'll do something. The way that the AI bowls is quite similar to play locally, best as I can tell. With play locally, they will never score a strike or a spare though. I find it quite odd. It would be nice if they did, as they used to in Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, and basically every Wii Sports game. And this is not a Wii Sports game. Yes, that's why I used to call it fake Wii Sports. But yeah, regardless, this is Ian. This is the only game where they don't score a strike here. You see the way that he bowls? That's how you see them bowl in trial mode as well. How he sort of takes his time to bowl, and then he takes his time to approach the lane, and then he swings. Watch him again. They tend to bowl like that. And the reason why, when we saw Vincent, I saw him pause. But pause in a very, I don't know how to describe it. It's like he did something like this. The AI will never do that. Yeah, the AI will never do that because the AI has its fixed patterns, and of course it can only be programmed to do so much. So there will be bowling habits that the AI will always have. And if you're seeing someone not bowling like how Ian's bowling, for example, you could probably assume that they're not a bot, but they're not controlled by AI. But I again, it's not something I can. Is he gonna do the thing? Okay, he didn't. It's not something I can confirm. There'll be times also where you see the AI, or you'll see an AI-controlled character, roll the ball slowly towards the gutter, that sort of thing. They do that here as well. It will look a bit like that, yeah. I think there was one time where Haru scored 11 strikes and then she did what Ian just did, but to the left. And that was it. And the AI does that so often here.
Nice spin.
So that's okay, yeah, that's just one little note. It's Siobhán. Of course she's here. Why wouldn't she be? Oh, very slow ball. That positioning was great. I'll just complete this game for my own personal. Siobhán, stop making me laugh. It's such a wonky laugh. That's Stephanie, Tommy. 30 points and 2 triangles. Oh my gosh. You're making I look bad. Is Akira? Is he left-handed? I can't remember. We can talk about Siobhán. See, she's bowling with her left hand, clearly, you can see that. But sometimes you'll get Siobhán, and she won't be bowling with her left hand. Play locally in trial mode, she will always bowl with her left hand. There are no exceptions. As far as I'm concerned, I've been playing trial mode and play locally for years. Not consistently, but for years. And I probably play trial mode a lot more than most people do. And I know Siobhán always bowl with her left hand. Same for Hayley, same for Emily, etc. They all always bowl with their left hand because I guess that's how Nintendo programmed them, or Nintendo programmed the AI for them. So I guess they have, I don't know, but I feel like characters like Siobhán and Ian here, they have like code designated to them. Not necessarily the way that they play, but they have code for their character design and the accessories that they wear and which hand that they use to play with. So again, you'll never see Ian bowling with his left hand. Although I've never seen right-handed sportsmates play with their left hand while being controlled by AI. I've never seen that. But I have seen the opposite, where a left-handed sportsmate is being controlled by AI but is bowling with the right hand. And again, I don't know if that's got anything to do with bots, but it does seem like it's a possibility. Just get this over and done with. If yellow gets 290, it's not going to mean anything because I'm not trying. Trust me, we won't be seeing Barbara do this. Oh my gosh. I have experience with this in other games. I'll be playing Just Dance, sitting down, not because I want to play it, but because someone else wants me to play it. I'll just be sitting down, and I can see the motions I'm supposed to do, so I'll be sitting down doing the motions, and I'll win the game. And my siblings will be playing the game properly, they'll be dancing. I won't be dancing, my arm will be dancing though, and I guess my arm's better at dancing than they are, so then I win. Or it's more my arm wins. You got 9 pins. Can you do this? See what you can do, yellow. No, that's not it. That probably would have worked the first time. No, that wouldn't have worked. That probably would have given you a PowerAnnie split. Oh, your streak's ended. That's very slow. Oh, not bad. She's making an effort this time. Yeah, we made an effort. You've got a 4-bagger, and then you've got nothing. Have I got any more notes? There are lots of notes. Oh yes, there's this other bit. Oh no. Oh, it's interesting then. I'm not good at naturally bowling my left hand though, or not bowling to the left. So, as you saw, I tend to spin it too much when I bowl to the left. Sorry, when I twist my wrist to the left, I tend to twist it too much. So a little sneaky trick sometimes, not lately, but sometimes. Oh, actually, when I use Miss Saki, and she's right-handed, but if I want her to bowl from here, you see, when she got 299 that one time. Oh, well, you did it wrong. When she got 299 that one time, that was all with my left hand. You can see she was right-handed, but I did it with my left hand. More or less like that. Because I know with my left hand I can make sure I don't spin it too much. I haven't mastered twisting my wrist to the left with my right hand. But with my left hand I just do it naturally. I think Siobhán has gotten 300 using this technique that Misaki uses. Oh, it's more natural for Siobhán because she's actually left-handed. Although, if you're lucky enough, maybe you'll see a bot of Siobhán that is using her right hand. We did see that earlier today. There she is, our good friend Siobhán. Go on, yeah.
Nice.
There you go, yellow. Goodness me. Yeah. There she is with her left hand. And yeah, Kira as well. And Stephanie. They're all left. You got 212 just like that, yellow. You're funny. Alright, what can we say next? Yeah, you got a 4-bagger, look at that. And you got your spares. Yes, so you see what I said. Sorry, let's start again. I tend not to talk properly because I talk too fast. So, we talked about the signs of AI behaviour, such as the strike or the spare updating immediately before they celebrate. I think I mentioned the use of the stamps. I did mention that while we were actually playing globally and we had them. Yeah, we talked about the AI behavior, but we also talked about how much they blend in with the other characters, so they'll look genuine, they may have authentic names or titles. They may even have symbols in their name. That leads me to another point. We had Melissa earlier. I'm not sure if Melissa was controlled by AI or not, but it did feel that way. It definitely felt that way to me. Oh yes, and the stamps. So if you do the press stamp, like Susana loves doing that. Even Holly does it too, yeah. And not really, when I say Susana, I mean when I play as Susana, that's the character design that I give Susana. I envision Susana as this really happy sportsmate, veteran sportsmate even, who loves a good game of sports with her friends. She loves seeing good gameplay. She loves performing good gameplay. She loves being around other people playing sports. And that's why we make her do things like the stamps. Well, that's why I make her use a lot of stamps, especially the glee stamp, and she'll hold it to make the stamp effect, where it sort of punches. It's like when you have like a stamp pasting thing and you push it. That's what that is. Maybe we should have done that at the end of the Play Globally session we had earlier. I'll remember next time to show you what that is. Maybe you'll understand. yeah, so we talked about how these characters don't do that, the ones that are controlled by AI. We talked about how their score updates immediately before they celebrate, and we talked about their usernames looking realistic. So what the usernames and that stuff does is it makes it hard to tell if they're controlled by a real person or if they're controlled by AI, unless you're certain, because you know the signs. So yeah, the stamp is one sign, but then there's not just the stamps, there's also, like I said, the score updates quickly or not, as well as the general bowling style. As we saw with Ian, sometimes he'll just roll the ball slowly towards the gutter like that. There are other scores that sometimes the AI gets, especially in trial mode, you see it. Sometimes they'll get, G-spare is a common one. What's G-spare? That's first you throw the ball to the gutter and then you knock over 10 pins to get a spare. I just call that G-spare. Me and my friend, when we first played this game 2 years ago, nearly 3 years ago, we would laugh at that. We just thought it was funny how, for example, Haru could throw the ball into the gutter and then casually get a spare afterwards, and we'd say something like, "Hey, do you like that G-spare?" We'd say it like that sort of thing. We like the way the AI plays. It's funny, it's interesting, it's distinctive. But play globally is not where you should be getting the AI, unless it's the Sportsmates that we know, like Barbara, Haru, etc. If we're getting them, it makes sense that they would be controlled by artificial intelligence. Sorry, I need to get a TV. There we go. In terms of those Sportsmates appearing, usually you only see them in trial mode. Why they appear otherwise, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's a case where the game says, okay, it's taking some time to find some Sportsmates, so we'll just pair you up with Elisa, Yoko, Yoshi, Tatsuaki, etc. I don't know if that happens because you just don't have enough people, so they don't want to keep you waiting for too long, or if it's again something to do with people adding bots. And remember what I said about Siobhán bowling with her right hand instead of her left? Like I said, if it was the game who generated Siobhán, the game would know to make her left-handed. So if she's right-handed, does that mean someone else has copied Siobhán somehow and not changed her hand? Not changed her preferred playing hand, if that makes sense. And so she's just right-handed when she's not supposed to be. Is that because someone else has copied Siobhán and the others and thrown them in? That's just a theory there. But ultimately, all these things that I've talked about, I feel like it creates tension and separates the community. We had Siobhán mention this. When I say Siobhán, I mean the character that I create within Siobhán. We had Siobhán mention this tension. She said she could feel the heat when she was playing yesterday, which was Wednesday technically. It just felt like people don't trust each other, and it's not very easy to trust that you're playing against a human if, like I said, you don't know the signs of a human player. And it also seems confusing as to why there are so many AI controlled characters, especially when they seemingly look like real players. They look like they should be real players, but they're not. Why is that the case? And once again, that makes it even worse if you have Siobhán or you have Barbara playing, because when you see those characters, you not you, but most people, I believe, assume that they're a bot. That's what they would say. They would say Barbara is a bot, and I'm saying Barbara is not a bot. She's a character. She's a character that is seen in the game using AI. We use AI to generate the pixels, etc. And then she's controlled using AI generated inputs. Barbara herself is just a character. She is not a bot. She's been controlled she's been controlled by artificial intelligence either way. But she herself is not a bot. Yellow is not a bot. I could say you just saw Yellow being controlled by me, but even that's not what makes her a bot, or not what makes her what she is I guess the way she's been created, and she's created as a concept, a character concept. That's what Yellow is, we'd be saying. So all those characters that you see, they act like AI. They act like they are AI-controlled characters. They're also still characters. They're just being controlled by artificial intelligence. So again, the character itself isn't a bot, but they may be controlled by a bot. So I really want to get that across. But once again, because people say Barbara's a bot, or because Barbara's controlled usually by AI, if you see her in trial mode, she'll be controlled by AI. If you see Barbara, you might be thinking, okay, this is just another bot. Or you might be thinking that that person playing as Barbara supports the creation of bots. And that's not true, because up until maybe October, or I think more November, up until November, I was completely oblivious to the concept of bots in the game. And I've gone back to previous streams, I've seen the way previous players have played, and I've been thinking to myself, yeah, I think they're also controlled by bots as well. And I would say, even though I've been naive to the idea of bots, I have actually looked at the way people are playing and said to myself, wait, that's not right. That seems a bit strange. It's almost like the Haru or something. The way that they just did that felt very artificial. That sort of thing. It's my brain saying, that looks like that person's controlled by AI, but how? Did they somehow get disconnected and then AI took over, like Mario Kart? Or did they just get disconnected? Sorry, are they just controlled by AI from the start? Why does that happen? Sometimes you just get errors, and we don't even know why there's an error, but there's just an error. Why does that happen? Do you get the error and then a bot takes over? Where does the bot come from? Why did you even get the error? It just makes people don't feel comfortable. They don't feel like they can trust each other. So you just get a really split community. I feel like I'm lucky to be able to play in the Play Globally mode and meet people like Angel and PowerAnnie, and Manu yesterday. Manu was great. Because not only are both Angel and PowerAnnie really talented, but they're quite outgoing as well. And I feel like, even though I don't know them, I feel like I'm their friend. I would really like to be their friend. They're friends, the two of them, but yeah. I'd like to be a friend to them, because I know that they're human players. And not only do I know that they're human players, but they interact with me, and I'm just there playing as Barbara, but they still treat me as a real person, or they treat Barbara as a real person, let's say that, and I like that. maybe also because they know that this Barbara isn't controlled by AI, it's controlled by another person. And they're just able to connect to Barbara as if she was a real person. I think that's great. But it's quite rare that I encounter. I say that there was just a time where we just kept getting PowerAnnie. Every week, PowerAnnie would be there. I think for the past few weeks, it's either been Angel's been there, PowerAnnie's been there, or Luoma. Luoma, I don't understand Luoma. Luoma's a bit of a character for us. Is she Barbara's enemy, friend, or frenemy? What? How does Luoma feel about Barbara? Does she feel the way Nai felt about Barbara? Nai just kept being angry towards Barbara. She didn't understand why she kept using that one stamp. Just the demon stamps. I didn't know if that was. She was quite happy at first, and then she just went into like an angry meltdown. We had BB and Sass like that earlier in the previous stream. They were fine, and then I think Sass got a strike or something, and then BB and Barbara congratulated her at the same time, and they just started being sad. I didn't understand why that didn't. I don't know why that happened. All I could assume is they just think Barbara's a bot, and so if Barbara does this, it's bad. And I'm thinking, what's the discrimination? If you know that Barbara's a real person, then there's no need to be rude about it. And even if you don't, again, it's just treat everyone as they are. After all, they're opponents in the game. No, they shouldn't. I don't think they should be bots. But you saw it with Susana. She just kept smiling. She didn't really care who her opponent was. She was just happy to be playing. That's why me personally, I prefer trial mode, because the Sportsmates feel more like Sportsmates. When I say Sportsmates, I mean the way the game defines Sportsmates, which is all the people who enjoy the competition at Spocko Square. It feels like Play Globally opponents don't really enjoy the environment, apart from the two that I mentioned, Angel and PowerAnnie. At least with me, they seem to have a good time, so that's quite nice. But the majority, I don't get that feeling, and I wonder if the issue with the bots contributes to that, because they don't even know if who they're interacting with is an actual person or not. I can work through it because, again, I'll play in trial mode and happily interact with the characters as if they were actual people. I'm just used to that. That's something I've done for several years. But other people, not so much. And again, if it's not trial mode, we shouldn't really be getting bots anyway. So we just have this problem where you're playing it online and you don't feel like you can link up with anyone. You just feel like there's an angry mob out there. Or if there isn't an angry mob, there are just characters that seemingly are controlled by people but actually aren't. It's just confusing, misleading, and ultimately hard to understand. It just sends people for a loop, as they say. Makes people feel uncertain. It's not great. Let's change the music. I've never tried bowling night, but I'm sure I have actually. I don't know what kind of result you get. I just know that it's very late. Yeah, not happy at the time. Okay, so what we got? The next note that I have is about the Sportsmates. So of course I've mentioned them, like Barbara, Elisa, Mike. I have mentioned that sometimes, I've mentioned them, just those, the original Sportsmates that Nintendo made for the game. I've mentioned them already. sometimes when you see the game freeze and then it generates all the people that you see who are seemingly real, you just get a load of them. Actually, let me need to demonstrate this. There's another thing with trial mode. With trial mode, the game won't freeze, but what you will see is you'll see all the sportsmates show up in a seemingly consistent fashion, if that makes sense. So you just get them all loaded up without, say, a pause of more than 3 seconds. See if we can demonstrate. Play globally, if you actually find someone, they'll just show up rather than you get lots of them. I don't know about this, I think this is just us being paired with another lobby, but again, I don't know. But you see them sort of load up, ding 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 ding, like that. Sometimes you get that. Here, I still feel like when that happens here, all of those sportsmates are bots. Or they're not bots, sorry. All of those sportsmates are controlled by bots, but I don't know. Almost like that, but not quite. Sometimes you'll get that to happen, and then Elisa will just show up, or we had Sarah earlier, or let me just do someone, just anyone. I've had Mike, Elisa, Sarah, I had Yoshi one time, Rin, and they won't even show up at the end, they'll show up in the middle. Say this person next to Paul could be but that's different, that's just them. But it will be like that, and then everyone after Elisa will have unique names. And all of them will behave the same, i.e. the other ones that got generated with the Elisa would also behave like Elisa. They would all behave like they're controlled by AI. They'd use the stamps in the way their scores would get updated in the same way. All of those sorts of things. So, Tomoko. So it just gets me. Oh, thinking that's Elisa, but it's not. It's just yellow. I forgot.
Round 1.
Yeah, so there's this other thing that I've got written down. I'm not getting a strike here. Just so that you know, so let's just get this over and done with. It's in yellow. Don't define me. Oh, look, it's Sarah. You tried. What we got? Well, let's read what I've got. So it says there's other bits which is annoying. So I'd have to skip over what I've written to get to this bit. He's not a bot. The way that he threw the ball, you know he's not a bot. Because when the AI plays, it's very smooth. Like we saw Ian earlier, it will look like that. He's also not a bot. Definitely. No, I mean, I don't know, but that's as best as I can tell. He's not controlled by artificial intelligence. Alright, do this. And then do that. Oh, I was gonna say, you're gonna get that split again. Silly, so. Hey, Tomoko. Alright. Get over and done with. Oh!
Nice man.
Okay. Question. Is this the process of information about other people's characters being taken and used for bots? Oh, it's Eduardo. Yeah, so that's what the note I got. Let me repeat it. So the question is, when the music changes, Is this the process of information about other people's characters being taken and used for bots? What do I mean by that? Oh, I see. So you see how you get a laser, etc., and they just appear like that? What if the bots use the exact same system as the other characters, like Sota, for example, but instead of generating Sota and Julie, instead it summons another person. He's also not a bot. Wow, you did quite well there. Yeah, so instead of summoning Sarah, it will bring up... I can't think of anyone, so I'll just use PowerAnnie. I've never seen a bot PowerAnnie, I'll just point that out. I've never seen one. But what if somehow there was a way for someone to extract information about her from the game and then bring her up? Oh yes, now I remember. Do you remember that person named 44444TT? Let's bowl first. Well done, Sota. That's a very wonky split 6. Yeah, wasn't really trying. Okay, so 44444TT. This person, we've actually had her in the game with PowerAnnie, and I know that person is a human player. Or I would think that. No, that person is controlled by a human. But I think yesterday with Siobhán, there was a time where we had a user named 44444TT. Didn't look like 44444TT, but you know, the user did have the old title that 44444TT had, which was, I think, a question mark and exclamation mark. He's not a bot. Who's that? Graham? Green? Not sure. I think that was quite easy, that one. I mean, the way I threw it was quite standard, so I'm not surprised. Same sort of spin. Let's see here. Yes, 44444TT used to have a title that was, I believe, question mark. Sorry, I think it was exclamation mark, and that was it. The user that I saw yesterday had the same exact title, had the same exact name. Didn't look like 44444TT, but as we've seen with PowerAnnie, these people tend to change how they look. So just because we've seen it with PowerAnnie, she's had several different designs. I don't need to go into why she does it, as I do know why she does it. Not because she's told me, I just have a pretty solid idea, let's say, of why she does it, but she's had several designs, so there's no reason why 44444TT can't do the same thing. It's very likely to be the case. But when we watched yesterday, this 44444TT person, or user, whatever, the player, they were bowling like Julie, and I was confused. I thought to myself, is 44444TT using a bot to play? Or
good game.
Or is oh right. Oh wait, oh yeah, I just did it. I didn't think I was talking about that. Oh, you got 2 strikes like that, that's funny. AI-controlled characters won't do that. I do have a theory where bots could be programmed to do that. I'm sure it's possible, but I'm not here to give people ideas. I just know that right now, if an AI-controlled character would do that, they would just use a stamp, they'd just do that. They wouldn't do this. So again, that's another sign that a character may not be a bot or controlled by a bot. But the other problem again is, let's say I don't use that, will people then assume that I'm still a bot, even though I'm clearly not? It's like, I don't want to feel like I have to do this just so that you know that I'm not a bot. Because, I mean, imagine you're playing a game and then someone does this to you. And you're thinking, oh, that sounds a bit rude. What are you trying to say? You really want me to go to sleep? So that's why I don't like doing that. Personally. Susana is different. But yeah, the others, I don't like doing that myself really. So that's another problem that can create tension. But let's go back to 44444 TT. So once again, this person, when we met her the first few times, she had that title 2 exclamation marks. When we saw what I believe is the bot version of the same person, or the same character, she also had the same title, but she was behaving like an AI-controlled character. The stamps and everything, it just all seemed a bit weird. I'm thinking, this is a new side to you, 44444 TT. Didn't expect to see you acting like this. Yes, it just all felt wrong. I asked myself, is this person actually using a bot to control their character? Or, as I'm thinking now, is it the case where someone else has actually stolen data about 44444 TT and then used it to create a bot version of the same character? Or sorry, they recreated the character and then controlled it using a bot. Is that what they've done? Because we also encountered 44444 TT earlier today, and when we encountered her today, this one definitely seemed like a human-controlled character. She wasn't even using the stamps because that's not what she does. I've not known her for using stamps. That's why, again, when I saw her yesterday, she felt very alien. When I saw her today, it felt right. It felt like, this is 44444 TT. So is it a case where data's been taken and then used to recreate the character, but as a bot? I just saw a light go on and go off. I've actually got that question. Let's repeat the question. The question is this the process of information about other people's characters being taken and used for bots? I got it under a subheading, and the subheading is seemingly random errors. And what I've done, the reason why I've done this is because my brain wonders if those times we get an error is somebody actually taking our data and then creating a bot using it. Is that why we get the error? I'm not trying to make you guys worry, but if this is the reality, then we have to, I guess it's good to be aware that this is the reality rather than being naive to it. Because, for example, if you don't want copies of 44444 TT, then maybe you may not want to use that character. That's why I've got yellow here, just to mention. I've got yellow specifically here so that it's not a character that's mine. Yellow isn't my character. The name is my idea for the character, but the character, like I said near the start, I think I said it. I said this is one of the characters that you get when you create a new sportsmate. Sometimes you get a template. Not sometimes, you will get a template. So let's say you're new to the game, you begin your career, that's what it says. It will give you a template, and you can customize that template however you want it. And one of those templates either looks identical to this or very similar to this. I just took the template and said, yeah, alright, we'll go with this, and we just called it yellow. And I did that so that if it's the case where information about our characters is being taken, at least you're not taking anything very useful. It's not like I haven't played as Danny. I have played as Danny in recent. Well, I've played as Danny in previous years. I don't think I've played as Danny since 2023 though. It's quite likely. And ever since I've been playing as Barbara, I've only been playing as Sportsmates online. I could have been the Sportsmates, but then that's kind of the problem. When you play as them, people might think that you're a bot. Also, you see how I've been playing as yellow? I didn't want to make Siobhán play like that either. So, for example, that's why I decided to make it yellow. Yeah. So that's the bit about the errors. Because you'll be playing, your connection will be fine, and then you just get an error. It does happen in other games too, I'm sure. I believe it happens in other games, but I don't know why it happens. And considering the amount of uncertainty we're currently in, I do wonder if it's related to the bots. The kind of error that I got, the last error I had, which was in the previous stream, it was a NAT traversal process error, I believe. I don't know what that means, unfortunately, for this context, but if that has anything to do with taking information, etc., maybe that might be useful for your research. There's another thing that I have, which is usernames with an X in their name. We did have a few today. There was one that we had, and again, he was behaving like some of the human controlled characters we've seen, where they don't look as smooth as their movements don't look as smooth as, say, Elisa. That was a person with X in their name, but I've seen times where people have X in their name and they behave like the AI as well. The question that I've got written under this subheading is, first it says some of these don't behave like AI, so let's start again. The category is usernames with X in their name, and then it says some of these don't behave like the AI. Do they set gameplay templates for the bots? So in other words, do these guys with the X in their name record their gameplay? But when I say record their gameplay, I don't mean like this. I mean they have like a whole computer system that's recording their inputs, and then they save those inputs and then create a bot out of it. Is that possible? Maybe. Sure, that's how tool assisting works anyway, but the point is, the usernames with X in their name, that seems suspicious to me. I don't know what it means, but it could be related. In fact, the first time where I started to believe the possibility of bots was when there was someone, his name was seemingly Mr. Krabs, but the A wasn't in letter A, it was actually a letter X. But I just assumed that his name was meant to be Mr. Krabs. I think it startled me because I didn't know why he had an X instead of an A. And then I was watching how he was playing, and I was thinking, he's playing like Tomoko, i.e. not the me Tomoko, the Tomoko that we see in the game, that plays just like Elisa. So my brain's saying, why is Mr. Krabs playing like that? And in the way he's using stamps as well, it seems very trial mode. I feel like he's somehow this guy is controlled by AI, but why? How did he become controlled by AI? And of course, I don't know how to use stamps as a result, because if the person's a human person, they tend to get quite moody sometimes, so I don't really know what to do. But if the person's a bot, if they're controlled by AI, then I don't know if it's okay to do this or that. Again, there's your uncertainty. So again, I see it as a problem. So I guess to run through all of the observations you got. Let's start again. To run through, to list all of the observations that I've written down in this document. The first subheading is bots that seem like real players but behave like characters controlled by AI. They use custom. You know what? Actually, why? You think I would have turned down the game audio? I turned it down a little bit. Alright, let's start again. So, category 1. Bots that seem like real players but behave like characters controlled by AI. They use customized features that the game's original characters do not use. For example, you see the person with the cat ears and his outfit, which is the same outfit that BK wears. You will never see Stephanie wear that. It's not an outfit that they'll ever wear. The center outfits that you see those two wearing, they'll never wear that. Even the outfit that we had Fumiko in, it was like, you see that person with the simple outfit, but it's got green. It's like that one, but they won't wear that. They won't wear that outfit. The only outfits that you'll see the AI wear out of everyone that's here are the outfits. Sorry, not the AI. The only outfits that you'll see AI-controlled characters wear are the ones that Elisa and Stephanie are wearing, who, interestingly enough, are one of the game's original sportsmates. They will only wear fixed outfits. Right, so let's start again. Right, so bots that seem like real players but behave like characters controlled by AI. They use customized features that the game's original characters do not use. They have nicknames and titles that seem authentic. It makes it hard to differentiate between characters controlled by bots and real people without knowing the sign. This can create tension and can separate the community. The second category. Sometimes the game's original sportsmates appear alongside the bot-controlled players on their own, like Sarah or Elisa. So this is when you get a lot of sportsmates appear all at once, and then one of them in the middle of the pack is Elisa, for example. And here, the next category is usernames with X in their name. Some of these don't behave like the AI. Do they set gameplay templates for the bots? And then the last one is seemingly random errors. Is this the process of information about other people's characters being taken and used for bots? And I think out of all of them, that's the one that concerns me the most, because that can create identity problems. Like we said before, 4444TT. I'm seeing this person, I've seen them before, and I know that there's a real person who uses that name. But on one occasion, it seemed like it wasn't actually them. But that's not really great, because how are you supposed to know that that's a real person, effectively? A lot of the time, people use their own creations to represent themselves. It's like if I went around playing as Danny. Anytime you see Danny, you may think that it's me. But if someone else was to recreate Danny and play as that recreated version, then you'd have this identity problem, because Danny is usually only used to represent me, not anyone else. Of course, a real human person could do that. But what's interesting is if it's a real human, you can also see from the way that they're playing who it is. But when it's a bot, it makes it even more confusing because they're not playing like a human. Who's done this thing? Is it, who is it that's doing it? Like I said, is 4444TT using a bot? Or is it someone else who's stolen her identity and then turned it into a bot controlled character? I was going to bring up something about Barbara, because of course I play as Barbara a lot of the time. Barbara isn't me, but then also Barbara isn't a character that's used to represent a specific individual. Barbara is just an existing Sparko Square character, if that makes sense. She doesn't have anyone associated to her, no specific individual. Yes, she does have a distinctive creator, that being whoever created her. I don't know who that is, but that person doesn't represent themselves using Barbara. Whereas, for example, PowerAnnie uses her characters to represent herself. So if I saw someone else who appeared like PowerAnnie but wasn't actually PowerAnnie, I would be a bit concerned. There was this one time where PowerAnnie, there was a sportsmate that looked just like PowerAnnie but didn't have the name PowerAnnie. She had a different name. Should I tell you what the name is? I don't know. It's just Stop Cheat. I wonder why her name was Stop Cheat, actually. I wonder if that's related to the bots as well. Does somebody think that she's being controlled by a bot as well? I wonder if that's... I wonder if that's why PowerAnnie changed her name to that. Is it a case where PowerAnnie is trying to get people to stop using bots or making bots? Or is it a case where people are accusing her of being a bot when she clearly isn't, as far as I'm concerned? And is she making a joke out of it? I.e., people think that she's a bot and she just thinks it's hilarious? Or is it she wants people to stop using bots? What was the story behind that username? But also I knew it was PowerAnnie because the way that she was playing is distinctively PowerAnnie. I think she even got her PowerAnnie split. I think that's how distinctive her gameplay is. And again, we're not at a stage where the so-called bots are replicating human inputs. I think I have seen a bot get a PowerAnnie split though. But again, the way that they would get it wouldn't look like the way PowerAnnie would get it, because the AI's movements are very smooth, whereas human inputs look a bit more jagged, because first you have to send the input to the game through the Joy-Con, then the game has to send it to the server, and then everyone else gets a downloaded version from the server of what the Joy-Con was doing. There's a lot more interferences, that's probably why it looks more jagged. So, and also the way she was using the stamps and the stamps that she had, I knew that person named Stop Cheat was the authentic PowerAnnie. But if someone else was to take her character design and cause identity issues, I just see that as a problem. I just wouldn't like that to happen. And also, like I said, it makes playing as Barbara harder because Barbara is not my identity. So already it looks like it's in line with the whole bot problem. It looks like it's in line with the issue of the bots that we've just been talking about. Plus, people typically associate Barbara as being a bot, even though we discussed that she isn't a bot, she's just a character. But she's typically controlled by the AI, and that's the important bit. Because she's controlled by AI, usually you see someone else playing as a character that's usually controlled that way, you may think that that person's trying to be misleading. I think that's also why I was quite concerned about Susana, because she was so happy. It kind of felt like she was causing a scene, like she was being devious, but she wasn't. But then not even that, I see that as a problem. How comes we can't have Susana be herself? Because people think she's a bot, or people think that there are bots, or people think that she's being rude, but she's not. She's just being herself. So now you have a scenario where people can't even behave the way that they want to, because someone else is making people assume that this thing is wrong. I had this issue happen last week at this point. It's unrelated, but it's on the topic, so I will talk about it. I was trying to get on the bus, and I genuinely misplaced my bank card. And I was looking for it, but the driver was looking at me thinking I'm just a person trying to get on the bus for free, because some people do that. So she couldn't see that I'm actually being genuine about this situation. She just assumed the worst because she's so used to seeing the wrong thing happen. So again, people could be so used to seeing people being insensitive or intentionally aggravating that when they see Susana, they assume that she's that, even though Susana is genuine. That's again another problem that I'm seeing. It's not great. I don't even think this was everything, but I've covered quite a lot. I'm going to see what the live chat's doing. Might not be anything. Yeah, there's nothing there. Wait. Yeah, there's nothing there. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. I just wanted to get that across because otherwise it would just be lost. I've been actively making a video about bots. Well, really, it wasn't about bots. It was about the characters being called bots, because, as I've said, the characters aren't bots, they're just characters. But then I stopped writing the video, or I stopped making the video after a while, because I started to think that actually maybe there are bots. Before, I didn't even think about what a bot actually is. I was just thinking about robots, because I thought bot was a slang term for robot, but actually it's its own thing in itself. Really, what a bot is it's just software. It's just a little bit of code that does this. A lot of the time that code is doing something that a human would be doing. I think that definition is very loose, but that's the gist of it, I suppose. Yeah, because I hadn't been comparing the characters to bots, I've just been comparing them to robots. I've then decided actually I need to rework this, because based on what I've been seeing, there might actually be bots. To the point where you might even see Siobhán controlled by a bot rather than the game's AI. There might be two distinctive things. Like I said, the right-handed Siobhán may be the bot. The left-handed Siobhán is the authentic Siobhán that the game has saved into it. Yeah, not too sure on that one. Well, just not too sure on the overall theme that we got. Yeah, it's very late. I'm a bit unhappy about that. Yeah. Was it supposed to be going for an hour and 20 minutes? That's what happens when you have bots roaming around. I don't even know if there are bots, but we're assuming there may be. And once again, if there are bots, I want them to be dealt with. Relaxed. That does see Batman there. Yeah, I think it's a problem. Again, I'm looking at these, they don't look too suspicious. Although some of them seem like they're meant to be funny. Forever Child, Cat Dad, Breakfast Boy. To be fair, I have seen Breakfast Boy before, but what if I was to make my title Breakfast Boy? Then what would you be saying? So what? I'm going to play this game. I'm going to look at what everyone's doing.
Here we go.
Then maybe I'll decide who I think is a bot and who isn't. Really, I played this game because I feel bored, stressed, annoyed, and I want to see if anything that we see here supports any other ideas. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it would just be nice to get one of my friends to show up. That would be great. When I say my friends, they're not actually my friends because I don't have contact with them. Alright, now this guy, I don't think he's a bot. It'd be funny if we get a 300 like this, but I doubt it. Alright, let's skip. Yeah, that guy's not a bot. His spare took a while to show up. What about Kayla? Let's have a look at Kayla. I feel like she might be. She threw quite quick. She's not a bot. Don't think she is. I think TigerKitty is though. Trust me, I'm not seeing this 300. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, hurry up. There's a pin that's moving just slightly. That's why it took a while. Yeah, it made that pin move like that.
Spare.
I don't even know how I'm throwing at this point. I think Baz is real as well. I actually think he was. You see what I mean? Baz is real. Oh, that's too close. Yeah, it's too close. Alright. We can learn from this. Let's see, guys. They got a strike. That's Baz. Yeah, that's Baz. Yeah. Baz is a real player. We said Kayla. Oh, we lost Kayla. She's a real player too. Whoever that is, that might be a real player too. Let's see if Baz uses a stamp. He probably won't. Oh, no one's using a stamp at all. Sometimes the AI does this as well. The AI won't use a stamp. It'll just use a stamp when it feels like it. So again, just because no one uses a stamp doesn't mean that they're all bots. Wow. Go on, Baz. What did he do? He got 9 pins. Oh yeah, in the skip. Alright, here we're watching Nico 85. He looks real, yeah. Yeah, 100%. I think that's Baz. No, yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him as well. Also, the AI tends to more consistently get streaks. I'll say that as well. Hello, Kayla. Let's try. This guy might be a bot. Let's find out. Oh, he didn't get the strike. Oh, that's a terrible split. I wonder if that was P-Rat, actually. Let's watch him again. Here's P-Rat. Yeah, he's doing his slow throw. And remember, he didn't get a strike or a spare. It's very important. Oh, I might get eliminated. I kind of want to keep playing, so we just get to analyze everything that I said in real people. Or real players. Oh, well done. Yeah, P-Rat, no. Is that Baz next to us? No, it's Nico. Why are we watching our strike? Right. Here's one up, Lucky. Yeah, Baz. Here's Lucky. Yeah, that's what we call a bot. I mean, that's what we call bot behaviour. No, that doesn't mean Lucky is a bot. So Lucky said. I mean, we could watch, but I want to play. So I'm bored, and I'm upset too. It's nice to see Baz though. I did like seeing him. Maybe it's because he looks like Ian. Maybe I just relate to him. It's so late. Let's keep going with Yellow, our new friend. I don't know how I'm going to the shop tomorrow. We'll have to do, we have to go to the shop, so if we have to we won't destroy ourselves to go to the shop. That's metaphorically speaking. We'll do whatever it takes. I just think this is important, especially when this is what I have to deal with every week. I have to deal with this play globally environment, and if it's going to be chaos, I'm lost for words. Yeah, if it's going to be chaos, I'm going to be leaving every stream feeling, not every stream, but a lot of streams feeling defeated, and I'll always be worried, not always, but I'll often be worried about having to stream. Again, as I said in past streams, I'll often not look forward to a stream unless it's trial mode. When it's trial mode, you don't have to worry about human players or bots, you're just dealing with the game. But when it's played globally, it just feels easygoing grandma for my highest. I'm just thinking about Nard's video that I watched that one time, because he was just analysing the names in the sort of fashion that I am. To be honest, again, so people would, there's Mo, I think we had Mo earlier. It's just titles that people would have. I used to have so-called child as my title. It works. It works as a title. It has its humour to it, if that's your sort of thing. Oh, look, it's Nelly. I don't think this helps. Go away, Siobhán. Siobhán. Alright, so we don't have that many human players, but we can still analyse them. Or we could just roll the ball into the gutter and
Here we go.
Oh, actually, rolling the ball into the gutter doesn't change anything, because we still have to wait for the 3 rounds to end. It does change a bit, but standard bowling. See, Siobhán, is that Julie or Jackie?
Survival bowling. The contestants.
Yeah, it's just Jackie. Right, well, Day is a human player.
Round 1.
Day is a human player. I don't know why she used that stamp though. It's a bit scary. Yeah, look at the way you're throwing. Oh my gosh, you almost gave yourself a PowerAnnie split. Don't bowl like that.
Nice strike.
Bowl like that. That's how you should bowl. Okay. We still threw a bit lazy to be honest, but well, we don't need to watch Eva. We know how Eva bowls. Oh, she missed some pins. Siobhán. Siobhán. Wow. Yeah, look at Siobhán. She's just going. Becky. That's Hiroshi. There's Becky. Yeah, Becky looks. Yeah, she's human. She's bowling just like yellow. And you see her spare updated and she celebrated very quickly afterwards. Who's that? Mo. Yeah, when they don't get spares, I can't quite tell. Because they still have to wait for the pin to stop moving. Yeah, it's Nelly. She's doing her thing. Let's see what she does. Yeah. Oh, you see her strike update. That's how they are in trial mode. Yeah, that didn't feel right. See how Jackie got a G? Let's see if she gets a spare.
Spare.
We're just waiting for our old friend Jackie. And she got G. Yeah, they do that. You know, remember I said earlier, I'm not sure if I said it, but sometimes they'll get a G and then they're all annoying, and that's the highest you ever see. That's the highest performance you ever see from a play locally character. Yeah, if a character, yeah, if you ever see a sport.
Round 2.
Sorry, I just noticed how Siobhán's still using her right hand. There's another thing about that. Usually when I see Siobhán using her right hand, her rank is B+. How a bit better. Go on, Becky. It's just you, you know, it's just Becky. It's just Becky in yellow. Everyone else is, well, is our characters. But again, like I said, Siobhán, you see her with her right hand. And we know she's not right-handed. What did she do? Has she... Oh, she just threw now. Come on, Becky, you still got a triangle. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, no. Could be worse. Good job, Becky. Oh! Oh no. We did. Silly yellow. Hey, you may have... If you both get a strike, you'll be tied. You and yellow. Sorry, you and Becky. Well done.
Nice strike.
It's funny. This just feels like a Siobhán thing, doesn't it? And she's gone. And there she is. Siobhán. Siobhán. She got that pin. Well done. Yeah, her spare updated immediately. That's the end of yellow. And the easygoing grandma.
Good game.
Oh, there's Day
Finish.
Day. It's funny because I looked at what she was easygoing grandma. That's something that my sister would put together. One of them. And I said, is she a bot? And we clearly saw she was not a bot. And there are no, well, yeah. There weren't any human players really in there anyway. I do feel a bit better now that I'm playing, I'll be honest, but yeah, same kind of vibe. I will say, even though I'm not trying, the same things that apply to Barbara are true, which is the way that I twist my wrist when I throw. That's why we're getting the interactions with the pins that we're getting. Oh look, it's Baz. There he is. Yeah. He's like an Eduardo actually, right? All those Sportsmates just updated like that. I just wonder how many of them. Also, you see how they how the thing that counter updates. It doesn't update incrementally. It updates in groups rather than 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that.
Survival bowling. The contestants.
Good luck to you, Baz. Look at me doing the little sticker thing, just so that you know I'm not a bot. What am I doing? Setting a bad example. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. Kale. Toshi. This guy. Is that Chloe? And the other guy next to us.
Nice spare.
That's a Japanese person, not a bot. We know Baz isn't a bot, but he got a split. Poor Baz. You see how this? It's very trial mode, and that's the other thing. Because I play trial mode, I'll be used to that. The way that they use the stamps, I'm used to that. So when I'm seeing it, I'm thinking, why are they doing that? Yeah, that was bad. It was a late throw and it was offset, so I'm not really surprised. Oh, what kind of split did you end up with, Baz?
Spare.
I guess we'll find out. Where is he? Yeah, I think he did have a PowerAnnie split. He only got 2 pins over. Yeah, the way they're using the stumps is giving me a trial mode vibe. I guess we just... This person here looks like a bot. Strike, updates immediately. Wow,
Nice.
good job. Oh yeah, when there's the AI, usually you need 50 points to qualify. Like I said, with trial mode, usually your opponents play that good that you need 50 points. Remember, we had the bowling invitational, just a little fun thing that I did in trial mode, and Holly still scored 49 points. So I was playing as Holly. I think I was playing as Holly and Miss... No, I think it was... we lost Baz. Yeah, what is it? We had Holly and James together, I think. I don't think it was Holly and James, but maybe it was. And, let's just throw. That guy, Danny's not a bot. Danny's not a bot. Yeah, Holly, look at how they all have 90 points or 80 points.
Nice spare.
That's a very common thing for trial mode. Yeah, like I said, Holly had 49 points and she got eliminated. I assume James had 50 points or he had 60 points, one or the other. Or maybe it was I think it was Misaki. Misaki finished 287. Yeah, so it was Holly and Misaki. Go on, Danny. We're both messing up, Danny. Yeah, it's usually after 120 points in 3 triangles. Oh no. Oh, Danny did get the strike, huh? Well done. Yeah, it's usually after this point you start seeing Adam I mean, he got that and he did a happy sign. But you know what? That's something Susana would do. And when I say Susana, I mean me controlling Susana, and I'm obviously not a bot. This person here might be a bot. And you look at that. That's a very... Oh, you got a PowerAnnie split. Well done. Oh, you got a strike. Adam's still going, but we're gone. I like how Danny's also using that bowling ball. I've seen so many people use that recently. Yeah, all these guys are bots. I don't know about SSOR2, I'm not sure about her, but everyone else, sure they're bots.
Nice game.
No, you're sat next to Baz. Yeah. I know I had something that I was going to say and I lost it, but it's related to bot behaviour. Maybe you're starting to see it. Oh, I think it's to do with the titles seeming bot-like, but not actually being that way. They're just the genuine titles. That's what I said before when I said the titles can look genuine, but they're actually not. And maybe that's what Nard was talking about in that one video as well. I think that's what he was talking about. When I watched that video of his, it was before I became aware of this behavior, bot behavior, or AI behavior in seemingly normal characters. See, even Sarah, there was this person that he had, their title was Eternal, their name was Sarah, and I thought to myself, well, that's not a bot if what you mean by a bot is one of the original characters. That's not a bot that you would get in trial mode. That's because only one person has the Eternal title, and that's Yoshi. So whoever that Sarah person is, I don't know if they're a bot or not. But what if the way he's watching Sarah play, because I didn't watch Sarah's gameplay, but if the way Sarah was playing is typical of basketball AI gameplay, then I wouldn't be surprised if that's why he was saying Sarah was a bot, or at least controlled by a bot, either way. And there was a bit of a debate in that video. Some people were saying quite aggressively, no, clearly not a bot, and some people were saying, yeah, Sarah is a bot. I think a lot of people were saying that she wasn't. But again, Sarah's titles. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling this was going to happen. How is Susana? Susana, Anna.
Let's go.
So I mean, we've only got about 4 human players here. But that's interesting because remember when you get the so-called bots, there might be only 4 of you. I thought that was Barbara. Oh my gosh, Abby, what is your outfit?
Survival bowling.
You actually make me think that you're
The
Barbara.
contestants.
It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, those 4 beneath,
Round 1.
those 3 at the bottom might be the only real players, and then everyone else is just controlled by the AI. But whether these other players are generated by bots or by the game, I don't know. I can't see myself getting this strike, I'll be honest. Look at that. I mean, the way okay, who is that? Who is that? That person there with the purple hat, not a bot. That's Huangsha. Yeah, she's not a bot. Twice, let's see. Yeah, that looks very human. Wow. Good job. Yes, Huangsha. Didn't quite make it. Yeah, Huangsha's real, Twice is real. Who's the other one? I don't know, that might be it. No, there's someone else. Who's this? I don't know. Was it looking? Oh, Alex. It's Alex is the other person. That was quite good for no effort. Yeah, I think that's Alex next to you. I don't know if that person. I don't know. I don't think it seems unlikely that he is. The reason why I say that is because there are only 4 of us. Twice missed. Huangsha got a strike. Huangsha might come back. Because there's only 4 of us, I'm very doubtful that there are. But I don't think. Is this Alex here? Yeah, this is him. Yeah, he's not a bot. Also, he did that. He's not a bot. What are we doing? PowerAnnie split. Yeah, I saw it. Miles away. I was just looking at that thinking, that's straight down the middle, isn't it? And he basically did the same thing. Come on, Huangsha. We just need 1 pin. And we did lose twice though. Yeah, there she is. Oh. Yeah. It feels hard to Susana. If I'm Barbara and there's only, let's say, 4 of us, and then everyone else is, a sportsmate or just a AI-controlled character, it feels hard for me to try and be supportive because they might think that I'm supporting the bots. Or just the general bot thing, which I'm not. I don't support it. But because of that idea, that's quite close. Who's that? Yeah, that's Alex. Well done, Alex. Yeah, because of that, I tend to blend in, and I feel like that's a problem. Huangsha got a split, so it's just Yellow and Alex here. To be fair, it depends on what Eddie, Abby, and Rachel do. Now we got Miyu here. You don't? Wow. Well done. with the bots, it does feel quite hard to support other players because I just don't know how they're feeling, and a lot of the time the other players are quite quiet as well, so I don't know how they're feeling. That's Alex. Oh no.
Nice try.
Wow, there's Huang Shan. Yeah, I had the feeling she'd get a strike. Well done. Only problem is, I don't know if Alex and I will be able to make it through. We're kind of at the mercy of Rachel. Let's see what Rachel does. Susana. How many triangles do we have? Just 2, right? Yeah, just 2. Yeah, that's me. It's Alex. Ah. No, it's another strike. Yeah, Abby. Did Abby have a strike or a spare? If Abby had a strike, I'm trying to think. +7, 90. That'd be 93. So if she, I don't think she's getting it. If she got a strike, she'd have a second triangle, and then yeah, that would happen. So Huang Sha, she got a strike as well. Yeah, that will put her ahead. Again, her score didn't update immediately. Yeah, ahead by 1 point. Alex got a split conversion. You know what? I enjoyed that. Seeing Huang Sha.
Good game.
Well done. And she was back there as well at the start, and she came back. It was nice seeing her. I liked seeing twice at the start too, because just knowing he's a real person that I feel connected to. It's quite nice. And again, like I said, I like playing around with the Sportsmates, especially Susana and Holly. I've got quite a deep connection with those characters. I have a connection with the characters, but I also have a connection with real people. So seeing twice, seeing Alex and Huang Sha, seeing their journey as they play, I like that. That's that feeling. So it's nice to play with them and see what they do. And when you know the signs, or when you seemingly know the signs that determine whether a character is a character or not a bot, it does enhance that experience that I have. It makes me feel like I can, it makes me feel less uncertain. The boss, yo. Again, I don't know if. Oh yeah, we're getting Japanese people. I've never actually had this many Japanese. I have before, but it's been a while. I'm just thinking about the time. Are these bots as well?
Bowling.
Let's find out. Let's see how they behave. There's those lot at the end.
Let's go.
They're giving me bot vibes, the way they just spawned like that. So I'm going to say that they're bots until I'm proven otherwise. I wouldn't do this if this was a Barbara stream. I would just be saying whatever. Yeah, we're getting lots of stumps in the usual fashion.
Survival bowling.
Yeah.
The contestant.
Oh, the snowman. Oh, alright, I won't do that.
Round 1.
I'm not sure the snowman, because he sort of, his stump sort of stuck a little bit. So I'm not sure if he was real, if he was if he's been controlled by a real person. Is this him? Yeah, this is him. I see him. I don't have all day though. Yeah, he's real. No, he hit the thing. Yeah. The snowman is definitely real. What did he get? He got 8 pins. Oh, we're fine. Research is more important. Well, the longer we stay, the more we get to observe. Oh, we got something. Yeah, that's SCNK. That's him. Sync. 7733. That person who said, we know he's a human. Yeah, it's just, oh no. And this is my first time seeing Japanese people behaving like Americans. Look, we're all human. It's no, you're American, so you're wonky. It's not like that. There's wonky Japanese stuff out there, that's why I'm not an anime person. 77, you're a bot. That person, that's not a bot. I don't know who it is, but they're not a bot. Right, that person next to yellow is not a bot. This person here, not a bot. Don't know what they did though. Oh, they just hadn't bowled. They just took a while.
Spare.
Obviously, yellow's not a bot, but you knew that already. Anytime I say that, I just think of Josh Jepson. Someone left. Maybe they got upset because of the bots. He's a real person. I was wondering if he was or wasn't. He's real. He couldn't get the timing right. Where is he? Oh, he had a stroke and he couldn't use his triangles. That's a shame. Oh, I mean, it's disappointing. Alright. Oh, Senk. Same thing happened to Senk as well. Interesting. Yeah, that person is human. Oh. Well, it's a reduced PowerAnnie split. You know, I hope PowerAnnie doesn't take offense that I'm calling this a PowerAnnie split. That has crossed my mind. Sometimes I'm thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't call it a PowerAnnie split. Oh yes, this is the type of thing where I make the ball go really fast. I'm only able to do that if I do what yellow just did. I've seen my sister do it once as well, and she did it exactly the same. That person's real. Is she qualifying? Yeah, she's here. I'm tired of yellow. Moo. I'm assuming Moo's a bot. I feel like I could do this all day. At this point, I'm basically Siobhán.
Round 2.
Just like a lesser version of Siobhán. That's what we are. That's who yellow is. To be fair, that does match yellow's personality. When I've played as yellow before, she just sort of bots. Those are all bots. Yeah, when we play as yellow, we just don't really. We do the bare minimum to get the strike. And it's not as poor as this, but it is a bit like this. Let's go. Not even close. Got some triangles below us, so I doubt one. Also, the fact that they're 7733, I wonder if they're like bots chained together, i.e. they are like whoever generated the bot generated those two together, that sort of thing. Just wondering. Alright, I'm going to do something quirky. I think it would have worked. Mimi got 3 pins, yeah, very trial mode like. This person, not a bot. Yeah, it didn't do that right. He might actually make it into the semi-finals. I don't think yellow is though. I think we lost. Again, we're not really trying. Just one little bar. I would like to do ice technique, but I can't really do it properly. Yeah, we spun it too much and gave ourselves a PowerAnnie split. I did think that might happen. Oh, that was silly. We could have avoided that. Yeah, look, the real players are still going though. Yeah, that person's about in 8th place. Right, this person's a real person. And the other person also says 9, yeah, that person, they're both qualified. I want to do that. You don't need to do it, you got a G spare. You don't need to.
Nice game. Finish.
Yeah. How many more games are we willing to go with this? I don't know. Until I fall apart, maybe? I just feel like, let's have a look at the live chat, see if there's anything there. It's a bit late. Yeah, it's a bit. Oh, there's a viewer. That's cool. I'll give the viewer a heart. Here you go. You can have that. Oh, doesn't he? I didn't even put a game in the category. Let me go and do that. I didn't even use any of my stream templates. Okay, let's put it Nintendo Switch Sports. Yeah, it's a game made in 2022. Around March, April time. Alright, the game's there. It says Nintendo Switch Sports. It's been a while since I've been I've been involved with, say, the viewers in the stream, probably for maybe 4 or 5 months, and not that long, but it definitely has been a long time. But yeah, with this stream it's more about the community rather than just the content, if that makes sense. So that's why I feel like being more involved. Oh, your name is Yogurt Ogre, or Yogurt Ogre, just noticed that now. Yeah, again, normally I want to be focused on making Barbara feel like Barbara, but I can't do that if I got the chat there talking nonsense. Sometimes the chat is like that. I don't want to call people out, but sometimes people are just talking about complete stuff that has nothing to do with what's on the stream. Oh look. See, look how we only got potentially three real people, and then everyone else is an AI-controlled Sportsmate. And you know,
Here we go.
one that happened. 2, let's say I was there as Barbara, you would just see Barbara on her own like that. She would never be seen generated with everyone else if I'm playing as her. I don't think, unless it's the case where someone joins an existing room or an existing lobby and everyone's there with Barbara. Barbara's already there, which would be me. If that's the case, then yeah, maybe you will get a Barbara. But otherwise, I don't think you would. You wouldn't get Barbara generated with everyone else. But then again, it's just the characters, so you'd expect them to get strikes and then the stuff appears immediately. Treat it as if this is trial mode, plus Yogurt Ogre, he's still... Okay, Yogurt Ogre's just not bowling. And then who else? May. Yeah, May's still going, that's good. This is reminiscent of the PowerAnnie game where it was just Barbara, PowerAnnie, a few others, and they got eliminated quite early. And it was just Barbara and PowerAnnie. All the way to the finals, and then Barbara won by 1 point. Come on, Siobhán. Oh my gosh. These strikes are looking really good. I'm putting absolutely no effort into it. I should make someone bowl like that. Genuinely. How'd you do? Oh, she only got 8 pins. You see, look how everyone else has 30 points. Even Georgie got a 1 spare. May is lucky. Not lucky, but it's really good that she got a strike. Yeah, now she has 2 triangles. So she's still here. And Yogurt Ogre's not... Well, he is here, he's just not bowling. I'm getting scared. Still got a strike. Oh. Come on, May. Yeah. May won't get eliminated. The most Catherine could get is 50, I reckon, if she gets this. Yeah, 55. Oh, she got a double and then 5 spare. That makes sense. Yeah, May's only here because she got 50. Midori got 48, just like how Holly got 49 at one time. Eliminated. When there are AI opponents, a lot of the time you need to have at least 50 points. That's the only way. Not the only way, a lot of the time, yeah, actually yeah, a lot of the time it is the only way. There are 2 ways to get 50 points. One is you get a strike, a spare, then a strike. The other is you get a spare strike, then a spare. It would be nice for me to demonstrate, but, well, yellow got 3 strikes. Alright, she's still going. Along with Yokop. And, oh, Ryan's 10 points down. Yeah, you see everyone's starting to split up. That's what usually happens in trial mode as well. It's Vincenzo. Yeah, see, they do that. This is what they do. Right now, these characters are behaving as they normally would, so I'm not surprised. What I'm seeing is not unusual. Siobhán. In the blue, that's so classic. That's your cut. Some of these strikes as well, I'm just thinking. Come on, me. I can't even know where you are. Keep going. Here she is. Get your 2 triangles. Problem is Sarah does have 2 triangles, but let's see what happens. Hopefully she can join us. In my low budget bowling. Oh no, that's probably too much. Oh my gosh. Oh me. Come on, me. You can still tie with Sarah. You can still do it. Come on, me. I feel like May's my friend. I don't even know her. Yay, she did it. This is, yes, seriously. This is how it feels apparently. Because I know there's a real person behind her. This is how it feels. and just watch what she does. Hey, Siobhán. Let me just see her. She's there. She's doing well. Keep it going, mate.
Semi-final.
Keep it going. Right. I'm getting distracted by Yoko. I was going to say, see how Yoko had... She had a 6-bagger? Oh, May got a split. Oh, careful. Oh, she didn't get the... She didn't convert it. Wait, did you get a... Oh, got G9. Yeah, Yoko got a 6-bagger, and then she did that. She got a G9. And she got a play locally style as well. Oh, that's very slow. That's strike. Come on, me. Come on. There you go. Now I get to celebrate. Go on, Ryan. There you go. Yeah, look, his strike, his spare updated immediately. Yeah, there's no way May's making it through, but I still want her to get a strike. I feel like I'm getting too distracted now. You still did your best. I've mentioned the topic of stamp ambiguity before. Of course, May doesn't know me, so May doesn't know why I'm using the stamp. And we can see that May's at the bottom of the pack right now, so she could think that I'm being demoralizing, but I know that that's not what I'm doing. And there's no way to get that across to her, so I just have to hope that she appreciates it. She did play well. She got that split 7 that really messed up her game.
Final round.
Time to sleep now, Yellow. I really feel like Siobhán. Just getting Siobhán vibes all over from you. Yeah, I've completely lost the mojo after that thing with Yoko. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. It felt right, it all felt right for a while, yeah. Oh, it's a slow ball. Yeah! We're going to get 2 5-baggers? Is it going to happen? Probably not. Oh, this is for 279. What?
Amazing.
That's the closest to a 300 I've had in play globally for a long time. Probably, I'd say a month or 2. Oh, 279.
Congratulations. Finish.
It takes a lot of perseverance to get the 300, because you're just doing the same thing over and over again, but with a bit of a pause. So that's it. Frame 7. Oh, so we got a 6-bagger then a 5-bagger. Makes sense. I've got to charge the laptop again. How long are we willing to go on with this nonsense? Oh, wrong Joy-Con. Imagine my sister's watching this as she gets ready for school. That'll be funny. It's around the time I'd expect her to be getting up, but not to be watching the stream. You need to get ready for school. Could you imagine she's actually listening to me right now? Oh, that looks like a lot of bots. Could you imagine?
Bowling.
One of them looks like Barbara. We only got, let me look because I can see it in the stream. We got 4 people.
Let's go.
And then we just got 12 people immediately. So, again, I wonder if there's only 4 of us actually playing, and then everyone else is, you know, controlled by an AI. That's the question. Let's see the stamps. Waiting. Yep, there are the stamps.
Survival bowling.
Even Barbara's using stamps.
The contestants.
Yep, maximum effort. Oh, is that you again?
Round 1.
I don't even remember. No, that's not you. Your name was May. If it were you, would have known. Silly me. Oh, you're... Okay, this is a real person. Actually, I don't know. Oh, it's alright. Someone's name is Strength. That person over there, I think, is a real person. This person... To be honest, the way these guys are bowling makes me think that they're not bots, because bots know how to do... They know how to play well. Yeah, the AI knows how to do this, so the AI will be more likely to get a strike. This is a human person. They got stuck. Yeah, she's not good at that one. I used to be like that too. Oh, I probably wouldn't hit it into the bar, just not spin it properly. Just get a few pins. Yeah, this person here's a bot. That person there's also a bot. I don't know if they're bots, but they're controlled by AI regardless. Yellow's on the scene. Yeah, that person in 16th place, that was who we just watched. Is there a PowerAnnie split somewhere? I don't know, can you see it? That person with the... Oh, what is she doing? Don't know what she did. Oh, she got a spare. Yeah, he's real. I see where he got stuck. He was trying to spin it, but he didn't want to spin it wrong, and he just kept getting stuck because of that. I like Yellow. She feels like a really supportive person. She doesn't really try, but it's almost like a Tomoko. That's the vibe I'm feeling. She does have Tomoko's hairstyle. Well done. And Yellow is so good. I don't understand why Yellow plays so well. I do understand, sort of. I can't see any of those PowerAnnie splits. I don't know what that looks like. That looks like AI behaviour. I don't even know who's real here. I know Grey's real, but Grey's gone. And then who's that? I don't even know. I think the person with 36 points? No, it wasn't. It's the other person, the center hurt. So I wonder if everyone else here is a bot. We could... Not is a bot, is controlled by AI. Because remember I said there's probably only 4 real people here. Including Yellow. So we just gotta see. Bot. And a lot of people messed up. But you know the bots do that, and then they'll get a spare afterwards, or they'll do something goofy. I know, I'm saying a lot of different things, but I know what I mean. Oh, you didn't do it, Yellow. It also doesn't help. Yeah, you got all those spares.
Spare.
It doesn't help when people don't use stumps. I mean, he just did, but there are times where some people use stumps at a time that feels right, if that makes sense. It feels like a human would use a stump at that time. Some players do that. I see this guy here. Probably about... Oh, at least got 8 pins. No one got a strike there. Oh, we're going to see some G spares. Right. That person there's a bot. Right. That person's a bot. That person didn't get it. Bot. I think everyone here is a bot. I could be wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting. I think everywhere, so it's just yellow. It's just yellow playing on yellow zone. Oh yeah, remember Manu? Manu gave me those vibes. Like the way Manu was using stumps, I felt Manu's presence. That's what helped make Manu. Like I really enjoyed Manu. I really enjoyed playing against Manu because Manu felt like a real player. Bot. Oh, you're gonna miss your chance. Oh, that was very close. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he did that wrong, yellow. So imagine I'm just sitting down on my bed playing this game against artificial intelligence. I mean, I would play against artificial intelligence anyway. I like doing it. One thing I do like about that kind of thing is, I look at that flashy mob. That looks quite genuine. Well, it looks quite derogatory as well, but with the person's name. But it made sense. I could see humor, like legitimate humor in that. Not my kind of humor, but you know, the point is still there. And some could look at that and think that's a real person, but actually they're not. Well, I mean, the character is controlled by a human, but they're not controlled by a human. It's just that sort of thing. No, everyone here is controlled by AI, best as I can tell. Yeah, a bit close, that one. My brain wants to say, you still have to be quite talented to do what I'm doing. And this isn't to make me look good. Well, actually, if I'm good, then I'm good. That's just it. I can't deny that I'm good if I am good. What I'm trying to say is I can see where I should bowl from, what positions where I should position yellow based on how I expect to throw, that sort of thing. You still need to be able to do that. So let's use this as an example. I know that there's 3 bars, one of them is moving. If I stand here, it'll be too close to this one, so it hit the bar, and, you know. So I'll bowl from like around here. Should throw it the same. See what happens. Yeah, 9 pins, that makes sense. Based on where it ended up, yeah, I can see not enough spin. Or I was not, yeah, like I should have been a bit closer to the middle. Yeah, I'm surprised I got that one. I didn't try enough. So strength, what kind of split did you end up with? It's a G9. Yeah, I think strength did get that split, you know. Are we still here? We're in the lead. Why are we in the lead? Because AI behaviour, that's why. And even the AI finds it funny.
Final round.
Oh, my controller got stuck there. So many spares, yellow. Yeah. And what I'm saying about the skill thing is the more you play and the more you observe as well, that's how you make the observations, but then keep that knowledge with you and then use it. So you see when yellow got 279, that could be you. Just pay attention to what you're doing, stay focused like we keep saying, it's not luck, it's stay focused. You know what it is that you're trying to do. Yeah, we threw that a bit late. Shouldn't have done that. No wonder we didn't get a strike there. Ooh, just about.
Great shot.
It's not skill. Sorry, it is skill. It's not luck. It's good judgment. That's what it is. As far as I'm concerned. So we won 193.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, let's not be rude to the AI.
Finish.
Yeah, Moppy was happy. It's still good fun. It's just it's a problem when it's not in trial mode. And when it's using people's stuff, I still feel like these are actual characters that people have created in the game. And somehow they've been turned into bots. I see now there's a small part of me that thinks maybe Nintendo's done that. Because sometimes there's a gap and we don't get enough people. Maybe Nintendo's done it to make it feel more real. But if that's the case, I still think that's not good. But I don't think Nintendo would do something wonky like that. That seems a bit out of their league. But I'm not Nintendo, and I don't know much about what they're doing, if that makes sense, so I can't really say. Well, I don't even look at what their latest games are. Like this Super Mario Party, whatever it is. And I haven't played it, I haven't seen any trailers, XYZ. I just know that it's been released. And that it's something that I might get when I'm finished with this game. Which will be never. Oh look, 23TW. Did Barbara have 23TW? Someone, I think Barbara did. I wonder where that person's from. She does give me an Asian vibe. Yeah, she's good. So you see how we got everyone just like that? I feel like, okay, now those guys might be bots. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think those guys might be. But I think when we joined the lobby and then lots of people just appeared like that, I think we just joined an existing lobby. I think that's why. I think a lot of people here are actually not bots. Sorry, they're not controlled by, AI. Right, it's still special bowling. It's yellow.
Survival bowling. The contestants. Round 1.
It'd be funny if... I don't think 23TW will know who I am. It's quite impossible. Because I was Barbara and now I'm yellow and I'm not even playing the same. The style's completely different. Not completely, but... Oh, that's actually her. Oh, nice split. Why is your ball so fast? I don't understand. Yeah, look, me. And there's only 2 strikes in the Roman and me. I'm sure those 2 were one of the latecomers. I'm expecting at least 6 spots, so we've seen 2 of them. those guys there aren't, they're not bots. Oh. Yakisoba. 23 TW got a split conversion there. I see, yeah. Nope, not a bot, not at all. Oh. You getting the thing. Also, there's a me. I've never actually seen a me play like that, I'm not sure. Don't think I've seen a me play like that. Yeah, I've never seen a me controlled by AI. It's just an interesting thing to throw out there.
Great double.
Me? Just saying me is a thing. Well done. Yeah, there's our friend Sam. Let's see. He's taking his time, but it's good. Stay focused. Yeah, he's not. The way he's bowling, he's not. He's real. Who's that with the split? Oh, is that person? Yeah. Just rolled the ball straight down. Oh yeah, 23 TW does give me PowerAnnie vibes in the way that she takes her time. Notice that. And Angel, we had Angel earlier today. He was a bit like that too sometimes. I don't really like this one, I'll be honest. Looks like we can do something with it if we time it right. Yeah, that's TW next to us. Oh, just about. Wow. There she goes. Ah, she didn't get the pin. There's Sam. He didn't make it. He's still here though. I don't know how many of the bots we lost. I don't know if. I think that was a real person. That person is real. Yeah, see how Sam did that? He did the stump. Yeah.
Round 2.
He made his stump on that stump. Yeah, Sam's real. Also, Yellow is playing with the advanced lanes and has 60 points and 3 triangles. I'm getting Susana vibes from her right now. That person next to us is a bot. Yeah. I think this is right, but might be close though. I'm not feeling this, I'll be honest. I feel like I need water. That's a strike.
Go, go.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever got a split 4, but... I'm not sure what happened to Sam either. I'm sure he did have some moving bars. Skinny platform. The way we're spinning it though, I don't actually know where to... That's just the AI. Who's that? It's 23 TW. Is that you, Sam? No, it's Yakisoba. I just want to be a little bit offset. Oh, we have to throw it. Oh.
Yes.
There we go. The music. Right. Okay, here's where it gets fun. Alright. If you can get the ball to be right there. I basically can't spin it though. I don't think we get enough time. So you yakisoba. We'll give this a try. Maybe just aiming it wrong. Oh, it's better. Wow. Look at us. We look like a bot getting a G-spin. We just lost someone. Oh my gosh. That's some nonsense there. I can't even get a G-spin, genuinely. I can't genuinely get a G-spin because I feel like I'm a bot now. Well, it's like it's illegal for you to get a G-spin. What? Oh yeah, okay, so this is what Barbara was struggling with earlier. She kept getting PowerAnnie splits from it. So I think we need to be like just a bit more offset. Let's try from here. No. Yeah, we just got the same split again. Exact same split. That's serious stuff. Nope, no time to use a stunt. Should have been faster. Oh, Haru spin. STW. You have it nice and easy. I like how you bothered to still Haru spin, that's kind of funny. Was that you, Sam? Good job. Low budget strikes. Oh, it's the dancing bars. Come on, I like how 23 TW is in second place. I really like that. That makes me feel happy. Especially since we've just been playing with this person. Go on. Just missed pin number 10. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling. We spun it wrong. Oh, close.
Spare.
Yeah, she's clearly insane. Miyu has no triangles. That's it. That's the end of round. You've been playing really. Imagine we had Pearly turned on. But you know what I'll say? I'll say that I'm a lot more confident with the way that I'm bowling. I think to bowl like Barbara requires a lot more effort. This is just, I don't even care what the result is. Which is kind of, again, it's like Tomoko, you just allow yourself to throw the ball and see what happens. Rather than feeling like, oh, it has to be done a certain way. Good job. And if you don't get the strike, it's like, oh man. I mean, it still kind of is, but... what I'm not going
Nice.
for. I'm not trying to get my rank up because I have purely turned off. And go on. There we go. Amazing. The throw felt wrong, to be honest. The throw did feel wrong. Gosh, it's 7 o'clock, you know. It's 23 TW. I wonder what that even means. She's really focused. Haru's spin. Yeah, a bit too much, I'd say. She goes for eyes technique. I like it.
Congratulations.
We did it. Yeah, we did.
Finish.
It's us. Don't know if I'll play another game. At my own expense, really, isn't it? I need to get some water open then. I still feel like I need to drink more water. I just wanted to point out how everyone just appeared, just sort of slain. Rather than getting the mountain of everyone. So we've got 7 people. A lot of people just appeared, so I don't know about that. It's Barbara. Hey, you saw that person earlier, 23 TW.
Let's go.
I don't think I've seen this sightseeing guide before. Alright, special bowling again. It's Barbara.
Survival bowling. The contestants.
It's a Japanese Barbara.
Round
I think she does that as a sort of good luck. She does that to express support to all the other players. Remember, you don't have to say stuff all the time. Yeah, that person's real. Yeah, that didn't feel right. I felt really lazy. We'll try again though. Come on, she got 7 pins. Can you see them? Yeah, I think I see them. Is that her? Yeah, that's her. Not even surprised. I think that would have given us a strike if we did that the first time. I don't know if he's a bot, that person, but it's not unlikely. I mean, it's funny how we got... Oh wait, no, that's just one of the characters. Yeah, because they were Japanese names, I forgot about that. Alright, what are we doing here, yellow? Can we even do that? It seems risky. Yeah, we can. We could try that. Ooh, that was so close. That was so close. Did she, where is she? She got 9 pins. Someone's got a split 6. Is that you, Barbara? I mean, I saw you, but I don't know if you got the split 6. Haru spin. There you go. Did it. Barbara. Oh, yeah, what is Barbara's name in Japanese? That's something I should learn. I know Barbara's name in Japanese, but I don't remember it. And you're a me. I'm expecting you to be able. Oh, Holly got a PowerAnnie split. I know who Holly. I've seen Holly's name before, but I don't remember what it is. Right, that's Shinta. He's the only person with 30 points, so that's probably him. Oh, this is asking for a lot. I don't like this. Yeah, we're sort of stuck here. Also, we don't want to treat it as if what's her name, 23TW is the only person, because she's not. So just behave as normal. I was gonna do the sad stuff, but now we're tired. What should we? No, we'll just act as normal. Oh, Barbara has 36 points. So you got Harinia. I think it's just Harinia. Yeah, I see you.
Round 2.
She's got an outfit that no one else would use. None of the characters would. Yeah, it's just, yeah, everyone's got Japanese names. It's Harinia, TW in yellow. Just trying to think here. Might work. If the thing comes back though, it has to come back. Yeah, almost didn't. That might have messed up our spin. Might have messed up our spin there. Go through a bit early. Oh my gosh. What was that? Okay, so Barbara's name has like 2 lines, and then it's like that, and then it's got like that, and like that. Emily's name's a lot easier to remember. Barbara's looks a bit more convoluted. Right, some splits. Oh no. See, a true professional doesn't say, I don't want to deal with this. Go on, Barbara. Wow, it's a very fast ball. Look at her. What about you, Harinia? Oh, that was you, 9 pins. Close. Close, yeah, close. It's Harinia. Oh, we're done here with Gwen and Barbara. Yeah, I kind of feel like Susana right now, but not as aggressive. Susana's aggressive. So, I mean, kind of like Siobhán, but sort of a bit different. Yeah. So we only have 8. Oh, she does have the advanced lane level right now, but still don't think that's an excuse. We've got Emily. How many pins will Emily get? She got quite a lot. Yeah, we can't touch Emily.
Nice there.
We're down here, eliminated. It's good fun.
Good game.
Oh, we used a happy stump.
Finish.
What we'll do is we'll play one more game and then I'll go, because I mean, as much as the time is this and I haven't slept, I don't really sleep that long. I sleep for about 2 hours and then I don't sleep and I just lay in bed for the rest of the 6 hours. I still have things to do. I think it's very important, and it is getting bright outside. I haven't seen the sunrise in a while. It's been a few, maybe weeks since I've seen the sunrise. Probably not, yeah, it's probably been months to be honest since I've seen sunrise. Usually the only time I see sunrise is when I don't sleep. I can't see the sunrise, but I can see the sky brightening up, so that tells me it's, late. Sunrise tends to happen around 8, apparently, 8 o'clock GMT, so we're not that far away from it. It's the whole sunrise process takes about an hour, the sunset, same thing. So you see the sun setting from about 3 o'clock, it starts to get darker. And then by the time it's 5, it's there's no sun, you can't see it. It's not yellow. Yeah. Oh, face. Hello, face. You look like someone I've seen before, though. Yeah. I still think it's cool that there's just people here watching. They don't have to say anything. I just think it's nice that they're here. Someone's here listening. I don't mind. There's 4 of us here. There's another 2. So you can get 2 people together. They can join together. They both have English titles, so I wouldn't be surprised. That's 6 of us that I'm certain are legitimate, but I can't. When I say legitimate, I mean these people, I'm sure. Alright, well, now we just got everyone else. Yeah, we only got 6 people. Sorry, 6 human players to simplify it, and then everyone else is controlled.
Here we go.
By AI. And we got Rin. And it's Julie. It's Julie. Julie. I don't have a song for Julie. I just have It's Julie. And that's it. I see Julie. I like that.
Survival bowling. The contestants.
Oh yeah. Let me make myself real.
Round 1.
Right. Don't know what I'm doing, I'm tired. Oh, just about. It tells me we're doing something wrong. Can't watch the strike. Need to check the other players. Yep, she's real. Got a face. Real. Let's see. Yeah, real. So I think everyone besides the characters we know well, they are human players. Or they're controlled by humans. Let's say. bit less offset. Yes. Threw a bit late though. Oh,
Great double.
what was... Let's look at that again. Your strikes are so much more interesting than Barbara's. That's what I'm going to say. You get the ball in the same position, but your spin is so much different. Right, 420 Olong. Oh no, Olong, I don't I think it's Olaf. Look at this, see? 30 with this guy, he's trapped. He cannot qualify now. Because everyone else is going to get 50 points or more. That's it, he's gone. We lost him. Done. We missed pin number 59. Yeah. It's 50, you have to get 50 points. You get 3 9 spares, you end up with 48.
Hey, spare.
48 in one triangle, that's 420 Olong. It's not good enough. Not when you've got the AI. It's just not good enough. I learned that the hard way. And I learned it the fun way because I like the characters. Oh yeah, that's another idea. I had this written in the script for my bot video. People I think don't like the bots because you see all this nonsense. Nonsense where everyone has 50 points and you're just thinking to yourself,
Round
I
2.
thought that was Susana. You think to yourself, how can I compete if there are bots? It's just annoying. Right. But if you train like you have a Barbara, then you can get, say, 59 points like us. Yeah, right now we have 59 points. Look at that. That was a brilliant strike. We know what we're doing to some extent because, one, we've had years of Wii Sports experience and, you know, Wii Sports Resort especially. And then we're quite dedicated with this game. We've been playing it quite intensely for the past year. This year it's been Nintendo Switch Sports for me. I don't think I've played a game more than this game. Unless it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's the only game that contends with it. Not really focusing, just thinking about talking. Is that too much spin? No. I think the ball got stuck on the pin though. Let's have a look. No, it just got bounced around. Yeah, that's the boss face. Boss face might lose. I mean, I'm expecting Victor or Ian to mess up. Even I think Rin, we can have a. Yeah. Rin has opened up a gap, so we can take that in. Can enter that slot. Just keep bowling the way we do. I can't see us not qualifying unless we get a split. I know, Q in the split. I'm not going to try and get a split though. Yeah, that's a strike. Yeah, so he made it through. I think Face is too far behind. Yeah, that's the Japanese person. Face got 9 pins. It's the Japanese person. She had a split. Good attempt. I'm just gonna do my thing. So I couldn't make it, but you still played, participated. You've given me something to talk about, and honestly, I just like playing with real people. It's nice. Especially when I can feel like we're balling from the wrong spot, by the way. Oh, we got it. Game, your strikes are crazy. Look at this. What is going on? It's fun though. Is Ian here? Yeah, I got Ian. messed up. Lucia hasn't messed up yet. Lucia has only gotten strikes. Let's just check out Helen. Here's Helen. Yeah, Lucia. I wonder if she'll get 290 like Haru. That'll be great. I want to see what the AI can do. I still want to see what the AI can do. The highest I've seen is 290. But Lucia even here could mess up. It's not, I'm expecting it, to be honest. I'm not going to focus on her though. Well, I'm still focusing on her, she did mess up. Oh my gosh, the strikes are crazy. Yeah, Ren got a strike there, and she's still here. Yeah, at least we lost Lucia. She can still finish at 255, but and that's quite a high score, but yeah, we lost her. We have 219 and 3 triangles. Could be, I mean, if we get another spare, that'll take us down to 258.
Final round.
Trying to think, yeah. If we get an 8 and then 1, probably finish at 245. Good spin. Oh my gosh, if we chain together 2 more strikes, that'll be a second 279. Alright, stay focused. Yes, that's what is that? 269. Oh, this is for 279. Oh. Yeah. 279. Yeah, so we got the spare on frame 3. Got linebacker. Yeah. 232. She only got 7 pins then. Yes, Siobhán. Alright. Yeah, frame 3. Yeah, alright. It's a lot of bot talk. I do like seeing Junie. I love these characters. And it's a bit sad that there are people who don't. I know that not everyone will like them. That's just the thing. Not everyone likes everything. So I respect that. But I guess if people are disrespecting the characters because, for example, they finish round 3 with at least 50 points very consistently, I don't think that's valid enough. I do think that they should be stuck with trial mode unless we're not getting enough people. They should be stuck to trial mode, but I still feel like when we do get them, they're not worth complaining about. At least when it's the characters, because when it's the game's characters, it makes more sense. If it makes sense to me if the game was to generate the characters to fill in empty slots. Now, if it's bots doing that, again, shouldn't even be bots in the game. So whoever made the bot into the game, that's who we should be getting upset with. Although if it's Nintendo, then I guess even Nintendo, because it's a bit not transparent, it's a bit opaque, a bit invisible. We don't really know what's going on. And we should be, it should be explained, I suppose. It feels like it should be explained as to why we're seeing. Well, we can't see bots, but why we're getting lots of AI-controlled opponents. in a place that's supposed to be with human players. But yeah, best as I can tell, I'm just saying words at this point. Yeah, I don't think the characters should be targeted. And once again, Barbara, me playing as Barbara, it's going to be a problem if they're being targeted, because Barbara's one of those characters. But again, Barbara's not a bot, she's just a character. And she's within the game itself. So, as far as I'm able to understand, Barbara isn't controlled by a bot at all, she's just controlled by the game's original AI. Although if there are bots, and we're seeing the ones that are isolated like Elisa, maybe you could get a Barbara that's genuinely controlled by a bot. And there's still the question about right-handed Siobhán and whether she's controlled by a bot. I didn't check if Cole was left-handed or right-handed in this game, but yes, that's that sort of thing. Yeah, it would just be nice for the game to be left as it's supposed to be without all this drama. But I don't know. This was never a problem that I encountered when I was playing the game 2022, 2023, but maybe it was a problem back then, I don't know. I guess that's where research comes in. But definitely past few months I've seen it in my own streams, other players exhibiting AI behaviour, and we just witnessed it in this stream. For the past at least 2 hours we've been seeing it. So it's a thing, there's genuine looking characters controlled by, when I say genuine I mean characters that look like they're created by other people and not Nintendo, and they're controlled by AI. It's very confusing, and I feel like it's causing disruption within the community. It's not helpful when you're someone like me who's just here to earn items and not actually here to play with anyone, mostly because if I wanted to play someone specific and I could contact them, I'd probably play in a play with friends lobby. Not that right now that's a very large amount of people. I'm looking at maybe 5 people that I know who have this game outside of family and that are my friend. And you can't choose who you play against in Play Globally, so it's just a matter of luck. Sure, it's great when we get Annie, but I can't force that interaction to happen because I don't know when she's on. I don't have it as a friend yet, but even if I did, there's no guarantee that just because she's on the game, she's going to be there and we'll know how to sync each other up. In other words, know when each other are playing so that we can search at the exact time. So all that stuff makes it hard to make friends play globally. That's not why I play globally. I just play globally to earn the items for the most part, and if not, it's also to just to experience survival bowling. And survival bowling is an interesting experience in itself. It's bowling, but if you get to see what other people are doing at the same time as you. It's supposed to be in real time with real players, as if you're at a real bowling convention and people are playing survival bowling in real life. That's what this is supposed to be about. That experience is also nice. And then in the past I would say I've also played globally for that experience, as well as the items. But when your experience is being ruined by, it's hard to say if it's ruined, but if the community is upset, then that's going to ruin my experience. And if the community is upset because of the bots, then I see the bots as the problem. We need to sort it out. But I would say there's not really much for me to add. I think I need to use the restroom because I just drank some water earlier, and I also think that also think that I need to sleep. It's very late. But I'll be honest, I had great fun. I had more fun than I was expecting to have with Yellow. But that's because we had something to talk about. I don't know if it would have been the same. Oh, okay, we can talk about this. I would say that when we played, there's a lot of the stuff that happened we didn't expect to happen. We expected to see the bots and we got them. If they were actually bots, I don't know if they're bots or not, I'm just assuming. But the kind of players that we got, the experiences that we had with them, was not expecting that. That was all, it all just happened. And with 23 TW as well. And that was great. We liked seeing them, seeing those players. But I wasn't expecting that. If I went into the game expecting to have some fun with the players and then I got nothing, which is kind of what Siobhán got, then I wouldn't really want to play, would I? So that expectation somewhat also determines whether or not I enjoy playing, and you get that a bit with the Pro League because I want Barbara to get strikes. I want Barbara to get 279. She hasn't had 279 for a while, I don't think. So it's just things like that. Because I want Barbara to do it so much, it ends up becoming not an expected. It's like an aspiration, but it's too. I guess it's too powerful, if that makes sense. It's in my mind too much, and it disturbs me, and then I don't perform so well. Here we just swinging the Joy-Con casually and got 279 twice. We didn't get the 300 probably because I was thinking too much about the strikes. So, and that's another thing. Maybe just don't think too much. Let's talk slowly. Maybe we shouldn't think too much. That's how the Tomoko zone works. Again, that's an inside story character element that I give to Tomoko, because when we brought Tomoko in for the first time, she was playing with Barbara, Nelly. So this was the first Nelly stream number 3. You had Barbara, Nelly, Tomoko, and Haru. Haru, she was doing her Haru spin. She's using her Haru spin, as we call it, spinning it to the left from the right hand side. We've seen I do it a lot more in recent streams, that sort of thing. Haru was doing that. Her score was like 204 something. And then you had Nelly, she finished with 279. Tomoko finished at 299, Barbara finished at 300. But Tomoko, the way she was bowling, it was like I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just swinging the Joy-Con and she would get it. With Barbara, I feel like I try more to do me. Tomoko is just smooth. It feels so relaxed. She feels relaxed. And it's just become a thing that Tomoko enters the Tomoko zone. You can't stop her from bowling strikes when she's in the Tomoko zone. She is there. That's what I say. She is there. She's in her zone. She knows what she's doing. Sometimes these extra things like your rank, your score, it stops you from entering your Tomoko zone. So try not to think too hard. Yes, it's what you want, but try not to think too hard about it. Just enjoy the experience. That's what I'll leave you with, because I need to sleep. It's getting sunny outside. Well, no, it's getting blue outside. It's not quite yellow, but it's definitely not black or brown. Like me. Okay, I'm just being silly. Alright. Take care, everyone.